Good morning. I'd like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here, where it is gorgeous here today. Blue skies. It's a very, very lovely day, not too windy. Still, though, we've got this Scorpio moon and, this eclipse season, so life could still be a little bit hectic for some people. Melissa, I'm sending my healing. I hope if you're watching this that everything goes well for you. I've sent Hygieia your way. And remember, guys, if you're ever not feeling good, call on the gods, like especially Hygieia or Asclepius. He's the daddy of them. But Hygieia rules. She's hospitals. So call on find out your myths. Find out you know people that you can call on. Good morning. I can see I've got a couple of people here. No comments though. So, there you are, Kath. How are you? Nice to see you. So, being Scorpio, we've got the Scorpio moon cards. All right. So, a quick overview. Man, there's some hectic things happening in the world, isn't there? Even. Good morning, Kara. Even some people that I know having some hard times. It's like, I'm very grateful that my life right now is just calm. I'm looking forward to a week off actually. The pub is closing on Friday, Saturday, and I don't go back until Thursday, so a week off will be nice. All right. So today the moon is in conjunct, all right? So a bit of tension, bit of adjustment required. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Alicia. To the sun. Hi, Ange, at 11:30 a.m. All right, so now today is, Mercury is slowing down. It's, what else have we got? We've got the moon opposition Jupiter. Um, so those two things are like, with Jupiter, any Jupiter, don't overpromise, all right? Um, the adjustment, um, no, what am I trying to think? I'm sorry. All right. Calm down. All right, the moon is in Scorpio and the sun is in Aries, both ruled by Mars in Pisces. All right. So there's this sense of internal strength that's needed. We were talking about this yesterday. All right. So it is a respond, don't react day. All right. So there's some tension. So people are going to be frustrated. All right. So don't overpromise. Now, there is a good aspect here today. We have the moon trine Saturn. All right, so because we've got that Mars in Pisces and Mars is coming up to conjunct Saturn, we do have this sense of determination, responsibility. There's an awareness that, life can sometimes be like this. And what you make of it is what you get out of it. All right, so there is this, it's stoicism, it's Saturn, there is determination. Excellent, Jen. Good morning, Heather. How are you? So, tolerance is something that you actually have today. So that I've even written that in the words, remain stoic in your dealings. All right. So if Ange, you just popped into my head. And the vision that I got was you standing there going, mm-hmm, 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 even though the crazy's going on around you. I don't know what that's for, Ange, but there you go. All right, things that are obvious to you and the way that they are heading may not be so clear to others. So choose where and how you channel your valuable energy. All right, so now we do, obviously, it's eclipse season, so we've got the sun coming up to conjunct the north node and oppose the south node. All right, so, the whole thing about this is how are you as an individual, sun in Aries, reacting to others? All right, south node in Libra. Okay, so that's just the flavor. All right, now yesterday I was also saying that it was two Uranian aspects. Yes. Mm-hmm. So the Venus sextile, which is good. Venus in Pisces, she's feeling it. But she is also coming up to conjunct Neptune. All right, so there's still that fogginess, and maybe I wonder if that plays in with the opposition to Jupiter. There's just, oh, she'll be right, and maybe we can't, she'll be right now. We need to be thinking about what we're doing. All right. And I feel like I'm missing something. Mercury. It is, yeah, it is. Oh my God, I'm like, what day is it? Okay, all right, so I'll calm down. I'm going to draw a card, all right? So, Scorpio moon cards. Oh, big deep breath. There's just so much stuff in the air, isn't there? All right, look at this today, guys. I'm in the same position, no pillar of light today. I have no idea why that was happening the other day. So random. All right, so what cards do people need to be hearing today? This is the Inner Seagull cards. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that one jumped up. Ooh. Sexual arts. I've never had this card before. Card 33. It's a bit of a Scorpio moon card there, isn't it? All right, let's have a look. Where's my glasses? All right. Funny story yesterday, actually. So Mars exercise, Mars metal, Mars pain. I crushed my finger in between two 10-kilo weight plates yesterday when I was training, and oh my God, world of pain. Mercury in Aries, Mercury rules the fingers. I was like, fuck you. All right, 33. Okay. Oh my God, that's so funny. Sorry, I just noticed that this card resides in between Phoenix Rising and Entrapment. So the sexual arts jammed in between those two cards. All right, Scorpio Moon, keeping sexual art, sorry, bring more light into your sexuality. Keeping sexuality alive is an art form very few people truly understand. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Good morning, Sally, how are you? Hi, Mikkel. Good morning, Jacqueline, how are you? Oh, thank you. I don't have any of that. Oh, yes, Thor's Day. Amazing. I love it. I love Thor. All right. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Sexual energy only occurs when there is sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is a sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying more of their feminine. The masculine is unchanging. The masculine is the unchanging witness, presence, direction, decision making, trying to bring everything to closure and consciousness itself. The feminine is change, life force, light, flowing movement, mother nature, and emotions. Not to buy into the myth that sexual attraction eventually dies in long term relationships, that's not true. Sexual polarity is an art that takes practice. I agree with that. It can be so subtle and last a lifetime if you are constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. Amazing. Well, I'm not going to go into the rest of it, but I mean, I do agree with that, like Scorpio moon. Where is that? Maybe that's bringing back that spark. With Venus and Mars in Pisces and Venus sextile Uranus, that could be bringing back the spark into. Oh, I have Arnica, Jacqueline. I'll use my Arnica. Thank you so much. So bringing back the spark into life. How does that look for as far as today goes? I don't know. Maybe the things that are obvious to you and the way they're heading are not so clear to others. Maybe it's a choice. I don't know. That's just the card that I pulled. But, remember that what I said for today. If things aren't going to plan for you, respond, don't react. Mercury is very slow. I can't remember what he's at. I think he's at 26 degrees and it retrogrades at 27. So he's stuck on that degree for a couple of days. Let's have a look. Oh, he's at 25 and he only goes to 27. So, in the next couple of days, the 2nd of April, so we've still got 5 days, but it's not really moving much in the next 5 days. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Light that spark. You know where your spark comes from? It comes from in here. Where does that dulling shine come? Comes from in here. So that's pretty much me, guys, for today. Choose where you're channeling your energy. just very much be aware of Mercury and what you're doing with your fingers. Because, Aries, ouch. And that's pretty much it. So tomorrow is Good Friday for those that believe in Fishy Friday, or that is your religion. Have a great day. Good morning, Jay. We still do have the moon in Scorpio all day, which is I can't remember what the story is. Did he go into the thing on Friday and come back on Sunday? I'm not sure. All right, but tomorrow is very much a very deep and introspective kind of day. So it aligns up a lot. And also today is the last day of Hygeia, that health and well-being asteroid in Pisces, which is really interesting because, that energy of us and our mental health and our well-being residing in that spiritual subconscious place. Tomorrow it moves into Aries, where we get this. Yes, Mars is still in Pisces, but there's much more directed energy towards us looking out for ourselves and doing the things. Oh, thank you, Jay. Buried Friday, Rose Sunday morning. That makes sense. Tomorrow there's a Scorpio moon. So it is a good day of introspection where, if those stories are relevant to you, it would be a great day to ponder on those things. And even in the whole eclipse thing, what are the things, what are those deep places that you need to go into to find the things you need to release? I did when I was working on next week. The analogy of um, an audit comes through very strongly, and one of the things that I wrote was to look through and find the rotten fruit, because it's that one piece of rotten fruit that can ruin the whole fruit basket. So, if in the lead up to those sort of days, that's just it's a consideration to think about what are those negative thoughts that just sit below the surface, and they're becoming stronger as the sun comes up to conjunct Chiron, which is that obvious wound that we have. That sun Chiron is the 9th of April. So there's the heads up that, these are the energies that are coming your way. So amazing. I'm going to go and make some breakfast, and I have a webinar in 17 minutes. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. So, mwah.